Okay. Well, this afternoon it's a rainy day outside the garage studio. So last time I think part of the mistake that I made with the previous color wheel was I wasn't applying enough color or paint to the wheel itself. Now, in watching Scott Naismith's video, you probably noticed that he's working in oil. This is a little bit different. Not much, but a little bit different. In this one, you're actually mixing the colors together. Scott was putting a glaze of the red over the blue to give him the truer blue color. So he was actually doing a glaze of magenta over the cyan. Now I've got my colors arranged this time slightly different than his, but I've got the cad red, which was the red we used before, and the ultramarine blue, which was the blue that we used before. And I'm doing this because this is a deeper blue. The primary cyan will probably give me a better purple, and the red and primary yellow will give me probably a much better orange. The yellow, primary yellow, I will use primary yellow and I will mix it with the primary cyan, which will probably, hopefully, give me a better green. I'll just sidestep this one. So I'm just going to be using this one primarily for its blue. Anyway, so I have the board prepared. Hopefully there are no bleeds under the edge, but we'll see. Again, I'm going to stay silent for most of this for the reason that I'm probably going to speed this up so you don't have to painstakingly sit through me doing the whole thing. But you'll see me do the whole thing, you'll just see me do it much quicker. Okay? So, here we go. Okay, there we are. It's done. We'll see how it dries. I've got a couple places that I've got some things that I'm a little concerned about. The orange here looks a little weak. There's a couple of streaks in here. I had a wound, actual wound in the board here when I was peeling the tape up. But we'll see how it turns out when it's all done, and we'll see if we've got any bleeds under the edge. But anyway, that's it for right now. We'll let this dry, and again, I will show you what it looks like after I peel the tape up off of it, and we get it lettered and all of that. Anyway, so this then is the basis of the CMYK color wheel, or project number 4. Again, we will take another look at this here in a little bit. All right? So here we go. I've scanned it in and brought it into Photoshop, and you can see it's not too bad. The thing that I'm going to move my cursor around here, and Screencast-O-Matic, it'll show up as this little yellow circle. But notice how much more vibrant the yellow and the green are, and how much better the blue to purple is. Even the transition from red to orange is better. Here, I'll bring up project number 3, and you can see real quickly, you can see how much darker things are in this area here. The green isn't anywhere near as good, and even the oranges are fine, but they're just not as vibrant, and the transition up in here is better. I'll go back to number 4 again. There we go. So Naismith is right. It is probably better to work with the CMYK colors. You know, the magenta, the primary cyan, and the primary yellow give us much better colors, and indeed we end up with much better greens and not so muddy purples. So all of these things are much better. And of course, the project isn't completed until it's labeled like this at the end. So make sure that you get all of your labeling in, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, that's project number 4. Next, we're going to be dealing with these colors again, only this time we're going to be doing the tints. So that will be project number 5. Okay, see you in the next video.